Friendly has the settlers inbound. Hostile satellite carrier down. UAV inbound. Established remote uplink.
What's up guys, Champ here bringing you some more Black Ops 3 gameplay. Today what I got for you is a couple of uplink games. The first one's going to be on Spire here, and I'm going to go on a nice gun streak, and the game ends early on me, and I'm not going to be able to finish my gun streak. I end up with a Relentless, and I can't complete the nuclear because time's just short, and that's one of the problems I run into a lot when I'm trying to go on these long gun streaks, is the game ends early or time just goes too quickly. It's tough because you got to play strategic when you want to get those gun streaks. You can't just go run up in the enemy's faces. At least not the enemies I get involved with, because enemies I end up playing are always usually pretty good. Look, that guy just spawned behind me and I got him anyways. The hater definitely helps, and here he goes. He's spawning next to me again. In the second game, you saw those clips on Nuketown. I got some Nuketown uplink action where I just completely destroyed the team. And again, yet again, the game ends pretty early because they all quit on me, and my team just completely dominates them. Ends up always, when I'm doing really good, it always ends up being like 6-on-3. They all just quit, especially when I get streaks, like the streaks I like to run on Nuketown. On Nuketown, I like to run the Wraith, the Raps, and I think I run the Talon. I'm not positive, but definitely Wraith and Raps. And the Wraith and Raps up in the air at the same time is just a deadly combo. And everybody wants to quit when you do that, which is one of the reasons why it's really hard to get a really good gameplay on Nuketown nowadays, because those noobs just don't stick around anymore and just let you destroy them. I guess you can't really blame them, but come on. Let me get my 100 kills, guys. Stop quitting. It's hard to get 100 kills when there's only 3 guys on the other team. So in this game, I'm playing with Mr. Cod, and you'll see at the end when I flash the score that he does pretty well in this game. I don't think he goes on a huge gun streak, but he does do pretty good with kills in general, because he ends up having the Wraps on. And when you put the Wraps on instead of the Wraith in this game, you get so many more kills. Like, say I got 3 Wraiths and I got 3 Wraps. The 3 Wraiths are probably going to get me maybe like 10 kills. 3 Wraps are going to get you like 20. It's almost double the amount. You cannot hide from the Wraps. They will get you every single time. In the Wraith, a lot of people have a blind eye class. Not a lot of people have a cold-blooded class. I love this purifier still. I try to stop using it though, because I'm trying to go for some hero gear. So that's my new thing. I'm going to have to be using different specialists. But I mean, when I put on different specialists, they just don't seem as good as having the combat focus on or this purifier. It's because of the way I like to play. I like to run around, I like to jump in the air and just burn people. I mean, it's just fun to me. What's funner than that? In this game, I took a couple deaths early, and then I started to go on my gun streak a little bit later on, and this is it right here. That's why it ends up being towards the end of the game. I'm already doing pretty well. I think I'm somewhere on like a 12 or 13 gun streak right here, and I just kind of stay around the enemy spawn and just kind of try to pick them off as they spawn in. And look, with the hater up, that's what really helps, because that guy once again just spawned right next to me, saw it on the map, and was able to just turn around and take them out. Without the hater, you probably die right there. It's always fun when you're playing with a buddy and you just get to keep throwing up haters and taking them out. We're actually playing in a 3-man lobby. I think I played another game that I played with this kid in a 3-man lobby. You'll see his name at the end. He's a really good player. Haven't played with him in a little bit lately. This is an old game on my laptop, but it comes out pretty well, and I went on a nice gun streak. So when we got all 3 of us just throwing haters up, and that's the key. We don't really care what else we put on, but everybody put the hater on. As long as everybody has the hater on, then look, I could see you coming, pre-fire you and take you out. That's the best thing with the hater. Now that we got a UAV, I think I'm definitely running the UAV, and I think 1 or 2 of them else is running the UAV. So when we don't have the hater up, we got the UAV up, so you always know what side they're spawning on. In an uplink, they will flip the spawn on you. You'll notice I just keep rotating back and forth, back and forth. Like I was saying, uplink, they will rotate the spawn on you, which kind of stinks, because if your team's sitting in their spawn, they will completely flip it. And you need to know when that happens, because when that happens, you need to just be aware that they might be coming from a different direction. Right here, I'm about to get the Relentless. I kill one, then I take out the next guy. Boom, there's a Relentless, but there's no time left. I'm like, oh man, I'm on a 20 streak again, and the game ends. But a 20 streak kills, just your gun, that's a good game. That's a good game for anyone. Don't let anyone fool you. 20 kills is a lot, and look at that scoreline right there. We all did good, all three of us. Also, I hope you guys like that little alley-oop that I threw at the beginning. I figure it would be kind of suiting considering we're doing two uplink games right here. And the other clips are from this game right here. You might notice the dingo, and that's what I put on for this game. And I just completely destroy these guys right off the bat. I don't know what was going on with this dingo this game, but I was just completely wrecking people with it. Double kills, triple kills, just literally not missing shots. Jump shotting people. I love that they have a little jump shot. Teammate helped me out there, but I would have finished him off. He had the ball in his hand anyways. Has anyone realized when they have the ball in their hand, if they were anywhere near you, they are just going to wipe you out when they stab you. It is like it takes so many bullets to take them out with the ball, which I guess is good because you got to give that guy a little bit of coverage so that he could actually run the ball in. But I get stabbed so often by the ball carrier. It's kind of annoying. I gotta step my game up when they come around. I just think I could shoot them like a normal person, and they end up taking a lot of bullets. I mean, I hit them. It's not like I miss them with my shots. They just end up taking me out. In this game right here, you'll notice that I just start off right off the bat. Look at that jump shot. I like to do that in this map. I like to jump over the bus and just take people out with that jump shot that like to camp in that window because they don't expect it. Here's another jump shot for you. They never expect it, and if they want to sit in that window, that's the best way to take them out because trying to go head on with them is tough. You need to kind of be at their level, which is why the jump shot's key. And then you have the bus for cover, and they're never aimed down sights just waiting for you at that bus. They're always aimed down sights for you to try to peek out right there. I know that's what I do when I go out in that window, which I really don't do that often. I just don't have the patience to sit in the window. I'd rather move around behind cover like I'm doing right here. I find this to be a lot funner. In this game, I show you the whole game. I don't cut anything out because I only die 5 times, and every single life that I have, I end up doing good with. This is the best one. Like, I start off really well, and this is the reason why the enemies just kind of quit. They just had enough because I'm just getting so many streaks. Like that HVK right there, I got that for backup. I got the Raps, the Wraith, and the Town. Yeah, that's what I got on, and that's my Nuketown setup. If I'm going for big kill games, you're going to see the Raps, the Wraith, and the Town. I think I described it already why I used that, but I'll describe it again. You got the Raps on the ground rolling around, so when they're trying to shoot that, you got the Wraith in the air, so if they're trying to shoot the Wraith down with the rocket launchers, your Raps just smack them around, and then you got the Talon watching your back, which is just perfect. So now you could rush in with the Talon, or you could lay back, whatever you really want to do, but if they start spawning around you, the Talon will take them out. And look, the Talon sometimes gets you your Wraith, like it just did for me right there. I just had it right behind me. I go up near the bus. It peeks out. I don't have to get out of cover. And then it just tears the person up that's right there in front of you. Right in front of that bus right there. Works out perfectly because it's really close to when you get your Wraith. So when you get your Town, you're only 50 points off of your Wraith. And then sometimes between those two streaks alone, you can get your Raps. Right there, look, I noticed the spawn flip was happening. I went back here. I didn't want to not get my Raps. And then my Wraith goes off, and that's what the Wraith does. The Wraith is the best, man. The Wraith Raps combo is just, you can't really beat that. Sneak up on these guys right here, take them out. This HVK wasn't even that bad, but now I got this Man of War. I don't think I do so well with this Man of War. I want a nice gun streak, though, to start this game. I think it's something like a 14 kill streak, which is not bad. Well, 14 gun streak, actually. The kill streak's probably more like 20 or 25. You'll see at the end of the half, I finished with 1 death. I think it is 20. I think I finished 20 and 1 at the end of the half, which is good. But then the next half, I go off even more, and then the team quits because they just can't take it. They've had enough Raps. They've had enough Wraith. Look, they're spawning in our spawn. I ran out of ammo, forgot to reload, should have switched my gun, and I end up getting taken out by the same guy whose gun I had. It happens, though. I guess they had to get you eventually. This is Nuketown. Though I do have some nuclears on Nuketown if you want to go check that out. And I got Mr. Cod's nuclear, which is 84 and 1 KD. Scroll down the list, one of my earlier games. I also got a nuclear and safeguard on Nuketown, and I always knew I was going to get a nuclear and safeguard in this game, even though safeguard is a hard game to get a nuclear because you can't throw any streaks up really. But by the time you get to the kill 20 and 25, you do get your streak. So I went completely off on him. Didn't even have Hater on, didn't even have UAV on. Ended up having kill streaks on, so I got 94 kills that game. Go scroll down and check that one out. Both those games are pretty awesome. We used to play a lot of Nuketown back then. And look at this. I start this half off good again. I just use this blue car. I come out here and I just completely start destroying the enemy team from the blue car. Now I threw my combat focus on. I know it was in a good spot. Look at that awareness. You see where they're spawning at. I messed up right here. Had I not thrown my streak in right there, I would have got wraps again, no problem. I mean, they were both literally right in front of me. I don't know how he knew I was there. He must have just been turning around to see what was going on there. Or maybe he had Sixth Sense on. I didn't actually stop to see. But right now they're like, another Wraith, we're quitting. We've had enough of you, champ. We don't want any more. Plus you're just destroying us with your gun as well. Which I am. This Dingo. I mean, this Dingo is a great Nuketown class. What I like to run on my Dingo is I got the extended mags, the fast mags, and the ELO sight. And then I throw stock on because I throw stock on every slow moving gun like an assault rifle and any LMG. Has to have stock for me. Some people say that stock doesn't do much with the LMGs because it slows you down once you start firing. But by the time I start firing, that means I'm already on them anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. I use the stock to help get my target on point. Got the Talon, just had to pick up another gun, got myself a little Cuda. Like to pick up a backup gun when you got the LMG because now I can go right in and just go completely off into spawn with their gun. Nice little diamond camo on it. I got diamond camo on my gun myself. If this guy didn't jump into me, I would have definitely continued to destroy people. I got diamond camo on my SMGs. I got diamond camo on my assault rifles. If you guys want to see some diamond camo action, I'll throw that on. I just don't really mess with that stuff a lot. That's why a lot of people like to call me like a hacker, cheater, because they're like, you don't have this, you don't have that. But I got it. I just don't use it. And look, the game is ended 20-2 because everybody quit. If you liked what you saw, hit the like button. If you want to see more, subscribe to me at Champ Gaming. This has been Champ. Come see me.